My mic was on. All right, let's start this over. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I'm Meteorologist Robertson, bringing you a quick update on what's ahead for today and also for the rest of the week here in Weatherland. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. I know at first I'd have my mic off, but if you can hear me now, let me know. I can hear myself here. Wow, 6 people, 13 people. Yay, okay, we finally going up in the numbers here. So, of course, once again, let me know if you can hear me. Put down below where you're watching from, and hopefully we can get a little hyper local today in regards to what's going on. Clearly, there's not much going on right now outside. St. Pete's looking absolutely lovely from the coast. Just oof, postcard perfect once again. A few clouds starting to bubble up across the area, but that's nothing out of the ordinary for this time of year. Overall, pretty quiet, but we still have a few storms ahead later on today. Nothing super widespread, but there's still a chance, especially in our interior counties, and some of those showers could make their way to the coast later on today. My golly, it gets so loud in the newsroom every single time I go live. I'm in the spot where there's just so much noise. So hopefully you guys can't hear all this chatter going on, but it is loud. So once again, hopefully I'm not talking to myself the entire forecast. So please feel free to ask a question or just say hi. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're awake and enjoying your Wednesday so far. I'm going to go to our radar. Where you can see it is nice and quiet. There's not much going on out there this morning. A very similar start today like it has been over the last few days across the state. Very quiet and comfortable out there this morning. Technically this afternoon. We're getting into afternoon territory at this point. I'm going to try to put my phone up so I can see. All right, so not much going on. I'm going to switch over to the sat red here so we can see what's going on in cloud cover, and there's just a few clouds out there across the states. Yeah, not really much going on across the country. Let's keep loading. There we go. A little bit of a difference here. We have an area of low pressure spinning across the northern plains. A few showers pushing across the southern plains into the Midwest. And then some rain lingering from that last storm system that pushed across the U.S. the last couple of days. It brought severe weather to Oklahoma, also some severe weather, hail, and some other severe threats to Ohio yesterday. Now all that rain and the showers and storms associated with that has now pushed off into the New England areas. So it is a dreary, dreary day for Vermont and Maine and all the way north up there. But for us, we are nice and quiet and comfortable because we have high pressure still kind of in control of our forecast. You can see that spinny spin right there, that clockwise spin. That's that area of high pressure that's continuing to dictate our flow. It's going to be pulling out of the southeast. That is a warm and moist flow for us. So for today and for the next couple of days, we'll still be nice and warm and humid through our afternoon. So that humidity is not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to get a little bit of a change by next week, a small change, and I'll talk about that. Hey, Annette, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. So once again, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to be here for a little bit, chit-chatting about what's ahead today. Also, I'll be back later on this afternoon doing the same thing. Hopefully when the radar is a little more active, because right now it is not, so there's not really much to talk about here. Here's our current conditions. Yeah, it's feeling good out there. 83 degrees in Tampa, 85 in Brooksville under partly to mostly sunny skies. Beautiful, beautiful at the coast. You just saw that St. Pete beach camera. I'm going to go back to it. It's just so nice. I mean, come on. Come on. If you're not at the beach today, I know I can't be. A lot of us can't be because we have to work. But this is just another gorgeous, gorgeous beach day. Barely a cloud in sight at the coast. You can see those colors there at St. Pete Beach. It just looks absolutely wonderful. Even Sarasota, the coast, looks wonderful. Clearwater Beach, just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful was the word of the day. I feel like I stick with the word sometimes and I just keep saying it. So it's just a wonderful start across the area, and we'll continue to stay nice and dry at least until we get into the afternoon, because we'll start to see a few showers pop up in here. So this is a weird, let's see, I'm going to change these icons because this is not completely reflective of what I want to show. All right. Yeah, why are all these hidden? I don't know why all these are hidden, but that is fine. And I'm going to deselect these. All right, let's see if that makes a change. And it does kind of. All right, so as we get into the afternoon, we can start to see a few showers. By 2 o'clock, it's not going to be widespread rain, just a few showers popping up here and there. Kind of like yesterday, pop-up showers, some forming along the sea breeze. And then as we get into the rest of the afternoon to early evening, about a 20% chance for rain. Our models here have been pulling back on how much rain we're seeing. We're not seeing as much sufficient moisture in the atmosphere, so we may not have as widely scattered of a rain chance as we get into these next couple of afternoons, especially Thursday and well, mainly Thursday. It looks to be a lot drier than today, but still a couple of showers may impact your commute. This is what the radar could look like as we get into the afternoon, so just take it with a grain of salt here. This is what we were expecting. Now this is let's stop it here at 2:30. So you can see a few widespread, I won't even call it widespread, just scattered to isolated showers popping up along I-75, possibly. Yesterday, I was showing you all the difference between what the model is showing versus what the radar is showing. And yesterday was a huge difference. Comparatively, this is just really playing a very educated guessing game as to what we can expect. It's just showing the flavor of the atmosphere as we get into the next 48 hours, I believe. This is how far it goes out. But this is what we could see as we get into the next couple of hours. This is 2:30. A few showers are possible along I-75. Pushing inland around 6 to 7 o'clock. A couple of heavy downpours are possible in Polk County all the way down into Hardy County. And then later on this evening, we're dry, so we're not going to be rainy all night. Most of your night looks to be pretty good and quiet. Now, this is Thursday. I'm zooming through here because there's really not much to show. Even getting into 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, that's barely a sprinkle. So your Thursday looks to be a lot drier compared to yesterday and a few days before. Yesterday, Tampa got a good bit of rain. Those outflow boundaries just kept pushing to the north and causing those showers or storms to continue. Not seeing that type of situation as we get into Thursday. Slightly drier air in the mid-levels will help to support less rain across the area. So Thursday looks to be the best beach day out of the week. Friday still doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead. Let's zoom out here. Doesn't look too bad at all. A few showers could form, but still Thursday and Friday rain chances will be pulled back significantly. So about a 10 to 20% chance as we head into the weekend. But your weekend looks different. You can actually see here on a satellite and radar. This is Saturday morning, overnight. As we get into Saturday, those winds start to shift out of the southwest. That may not mean a lot for a lot of people, but that kind of indicates that there's going to be a bit of a change. We have a frontal boundary moving in here, so as that flow shifts, we could start to see some different type of weather here. And a few clouds are possible Saturday morning, but you can see those wind barbs are also a lot closer together. We could definitely get some breezier conditions, even windy conditions, as that frontal boundary continues to pass through as we get into Saturday. I'm actually going to get ahead here. Do I have my GFS up? Do I not? Maybe not. But Saturday is going to be a day of change for us. And then as we head into Sunday, the air is going to be a little drier as we get into the afternoon and evening. And that should lead to some pretty pleasant conditions, still warm, still toasty in the afternoons, but a bit more pleasant humidity-wise as we get into the start of next week. So here's our moisture map. I like to show this a lot because it's a great visual of what we can expect over the next few days. Those greens and those yellows, that's a bit more moisture overhead. The yellows, a little less moisture than the greens. So you can see Thursday, not a lot of moisture present, even some of those oranges trying to work their way into the state. That indicates drier air moving in. That's one of the reasons why we probably won't see a lot of rain Thursday. Same for Friday. You can see no sufficient moisture overhead. Storms need that to work with in order to get to some of those heavy downpours that we typically see during the summertime. Now, you can see those greens and yellows pushing into the state from the north. That's when that frontal system moves in, that cold front. and it's not really going to be a strong cold front. Don't get happy or excited, because this is not going to be one of those fronts that's going to drop the temperature significantly. But we will feel the winds pick up, and the moisture will be pooling ahead of that front, so we could see a few showers as we get into late Saturday into Sunday morning. Still lingering around for Sunday, but check this out. Behind those greens and yellows, that drier air moves into the state. So for us, that means a lot less rain heading into Monday and Tuesday, and some of that drier air could make it to the surface, which means that we'll feel a humidity shift, a little bit of one at least. It's not going to be a huge drop in the humidity levels, but I will feel a little more pleasant as we head into next week. Speaking of humidity, let's talk about dew points. Dew points is a measure of the surface moisture. And you can see that dip. Ooh, that looks nice. Monday into Tuesday, dew points in the 50s, and it's gonna be sunny. It'll still maybe a little warm, but at least that's very, very comfortable conditions. So coupled with temperatures in the upper 80s, close to 90 in many spots, and we have dew points in the 50s. That's nice. Not really Arizona dry, but it's giving West Coast, you know, it's a little bit more like that as we get into Monday and Tuesday. So that's something to look forward to. At this time of year, we got to look forward to the little things, and that's the little thing to look forward to by next week. Monday and Tuesday, slightly lower humidity and low rain chances. So great conditions to get out and head to the beach. I know Mother's Day is on Monday, so shout out to all the mamas out there. Your Sunday shouldn't be terrible. Still a little breezy because that cold front has moved through. Those winds are still gonna be pretty tight, but then as we get into Monday, looking absolutely lovely. Still, check out that temperature, 91 on Monday. So those temperatures are not going down anytime soon. All right, these cold fronts that move through are not bringing us any type of shot of cooler air at all, but we get some drier air, so that's something to look forward to. So your Mother's Day doesn't look bad. So you know, if you have any plans, especially later on in the evening, if you're going to be planning, I don't know, a dinner, maybe have that dinner outside, have it out on the porch, take your mom out for a beach walk for that sunset at the end of the day, because it should be very, very nice. So the next few days, not terrible, really, really not terrible. As you can see here on our 7-day outlook, that's not bad. We have a 30% chance for rain today. That's lower than yesterday. And then Thursday and Friday will continue to go down a little bit in those rain chances. Saturday rather, they bump back up with that front moving in, with moisture pooling ahead of that front, leading to a few showers and storms. Also, you have a bit more of that energy with that frontal patches moving through. So you have that combination there, and that could support showers and even a storm or two Saturday. But then by Sunday, we start to clear out. And then by Monday and Tuesday, hot, but comfortable. Hi, Joseph. Good afternoon, Miss. Yeah, we can call it afternoon now. It's like 5 minutes until noon this afternoon at this point. How's tomorrow looking? I'm playing golf tomorrow in Hudson. So tomorrow actually should be pretty nice throughout most of your day, Joseph. Hudson is a great place to play golf. I think Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins plays golf up there. I'm not sure what the name of the golf courses. That's a nice one. So I hope you have fun, have a great big fun out there. Just make sure that you bring your water and put your sunscreen on, because we have very low rain chances as we get into Thursday and Friday, because we have a little bit of drier air to work with. So that should pull back on how much rain we could see, especially compared to yesterday and over the weekend. Saturday, we're not really seeing that type of situation for tomorrow. So it should be a great golfing day, just hot. Check out that temperature, 92 degrees. And it's still going to be a bit humid. We still have dew points in the 60s. So that's going to be a little sticky out there. Definitely feeling like a Florida summer day tomorrow. And of course, with less rain, that means more heat. So we don't have those afternoon showers to help cool us down. And relatively speaking, cool us down a little bit. When we have these showers move through during the peak heat of the day, they can be a little intense, but those heavy downpours bring temperatures down to the 70s. And as you get throughout the rest of the night, of course, those temperatures kind of stay in the 70s. So when we have the rain, that's kind of relief from the heat. But we're not really going to get that over the next couple of days, because we don't really have a lot of rain in the forecast. So all that to say, tomorrow looks great, Joseph. I hope you enjoy your golfing excursion. Other than that, I chatted a lot. I'm gonna go to, did I cross post on my page? Yes, I did. Is anybody over there talking to me? Well, I see Joseph Harris and Veronica. Hello. try to make sure that I am covering all bases here. But that's it for me, y'all. You know, there's not really much going on here. It's been really quiet. I'm going to go back to the radar so you can see what's going on. Satellite and radar, actually. Across the state, most of the state's looking good. It's that little downpour just south of Fort Pierce along I-95. Was that 95? No, that's not. That is 91. Y'all know I can't see. My vision's terrible. But that's kind of it for the state. We're quiet, comfortable, but we will be keeping an eye on the radar later on this afternoon for a few afternoon showers. And let me tell you, it's not going to be a lot of rain. Not too much, just enough. So you may get some rain, you may not later on this afternoon. That's the nature of the situation once again today. Alrighty, friends, the midday show is starting in 3 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to leave you all with this shot of what's going on around town. And you can soak up that sunshine virtually today. I will check in later on this afternoon when we get some storms on the radar. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.